Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and to some more Final Fantasy XVI. We're about to go talk to Jill, who is behind the store.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Must have. I just now realized that Clive has an earring. Or he might have two, I don't know. But I just saw it. I didn't know he had an earring. Super observant. That's me, Otto. Nothing escapes me. Nothing. Okay. We're gonna go find out what's going on with Torgal, I guess. Because he turned all blue and glowy.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What? What? Hold on a second.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernadette!
Oh, that was weird.
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
That was really weird.
I shall be a moment.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Okay.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if
Okay.
there's been any progress tracking down Kupka.
That was really weird. I don't know what the hell that was about. Hippocrates, what are you doing to my dog? You leave him alone. This is a game, I swear. Let's go check on this side quest.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Okay.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Looking for some blossoms. So he can do the necessary surgery to remove the brand off her face. So we can go undetected. Even though it still leaves a scar. That is very easy to see. Let's go talk to her.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Is the game broke? What's going on? Can't move.
What?
Oh.
Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
It's Kupka. He's coming to us. Guys, we're gonna fight here. Oh shit, it's Uncle Byron.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Yeah.
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
It's our uncle, y'all.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Creepy. I'm calling it. That's creepy. They are creepy. All of them are creepy.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
Okay.
Only one way to find out.
That was a weird cutscene.
The Litlins have been up to their old tricks. Which is one thing
The
after another
Litlins.
around here.
The Litlins. Ding ding, going down. Gonna go see my uncle. Hey, Gav.
Well, fuck me.
Hey.
Never thought I'd see the day Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Okay. Hey, Unc.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Yay, story time.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
My life? I don't think so.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Okay. So I gotta go tell my friends,
Finished outfitting her
aka
little workshop,
Otto.
I hear, with a little help from Sid.
Otto, I'm going on a trip.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Why doesn't Gav like my uncle? Gav?
What's wrong, Gav?
It's this gold your uncle gave us. Are you sure it's all right for us to take it?
My uncle isn't easily refused, especially where dispersing his wealth is concerned.
But 2,000 talents. I don't even know how much that is in Gil.
It's the price of a quayside mansion in the Crystalline Dominion. He sold one to fund our endeavor. He was hoping to part with it anyway, what with war brewing in the region. And, luckily for him, a Sambraquan noble was willing to pay over the odds for a foothold in the Holy Emperor's neighborhood.
But still, 2,000 talents? I mean, is it normal for nobles to give away that kind of money?
It's normal for my uncle.
Fuck me. Oh, the other half live here?
Well, now that we've got a few gil to rub together, do you think it'd be all right if I splashed out on a few bottles of Lost Wing's finest?
Here, leave some for the rest of us, Otto. If he's filling his cellar, I'm filling our larder, starting with a barrel of the best salt-cured northern salmon.
I'll leave you to decide how best to use it. Just don't spend it all at once, all right?
Okay. How much is one talent?
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Okie dokie, we got a new spot available now. Okay, well we're gonna go here. I'll do that. This side quest off video. Ooh, desert. The Dalmatian Republic. Yeah! New area.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Boom. Riddle of the Sands. Let's look at the map. Wrong button. Holy shit. Okay.
Our destination
Scorpions,
lies
are those tornadoes?
beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings. in
And
the sand.
birds. Helldivers. Let's make sure. There we go. No, attack. Wrong. There we go. Boom. 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 Get him, Uncle. Way to go, bro. Scorpions. Huh. Oh, also I got... Oh, wrong button. I got Ambrosia fitted out. Look at you. Looking spiffy. Excuse me, Scorpions.
Years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Did we?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember.
Thought so.
It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to meet him.
Bloody hides. I was hoping to be something cool.
Whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you, sat in the sand, falling like a babe.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what you're saying.
Ready, go?
Watch out, Chocobos. There's a tornado. What's up, guys? Ooh.
Who do you think those soldiers
Safe.
were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I'd wager. Not that they looked very friendly.
Soldiers in the inn.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move?
Oh.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so
Gossip.
many soldiers in town. To deal with any imperial reprisals.
Oh, look at that. We got palm trees, guys. Palm trees.
Ah, there she is.
Look at that.
The good old Dalimil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Yeah, look at that. Heroic pose. It's like an oasis. Uh-oh.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Oh, hood's up. Assassin's Creed. I look like a badass, guys.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Where's she going? She's supposed to be getting our soup. Service here sucks. Oh. It's Joshua.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
That better be for us. Nope, she is not getting a tip.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Way to go, Uncle.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
God. All right.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's a fight. I am going to destroy this tavern.
It's the outlaw.
Here you go.
Take him.
I am destroying this place. Oh my god.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Actually, not here. Tavern destroyed. Like, I really, really wrecked that place.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Clive?
My god. Only Joshua eats food like that.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well,
Wow.
we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Where are we going?
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalimil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalimil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
So we gotta ask around.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka.
Uh-huh.
Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest and incarceration.
Like this? This right here? Is this against the law? Are you gonna punish me? Didn't think so, bitch.
How's a trader expected to make a living if they
I don't know.
close the...
Anything I can interest you in?
Do I need... No, I don't. Okay.
Go with Gilbert.
Go with Gilbert. Who the hell's Gilbert? What are you dudes doing? What's up? Okay.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. Bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Okay. Good job, Uncle.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young
Briar's
sprig
Kiss.
is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Why'd you say it like that?
Looks like
Stop
we won't be
being
getting
weird.
back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Where am I supposed to be going?
Emergency is they've shut down the whole mine for it.
Wait! Incense! Wax candles!
This way?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Listen to your mom, kid. She knows. Don't worry, I know the dude's over there. I just want to see if there's a chest. Yep, look at that. Give me the goblin coin. Hello, good sir.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. We are asking
Sounds like we have our man.
a lot of questions.
Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows. Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Silver platters! Just like... Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Yeah, this is a setup.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Told ya.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Would you guys like some lightning? Boom. Some more boom. I'm just over here kicking his ass. More enemies. Oh, I couldn't dodge that. Oh my god. Guys, can we talk about this? Is that fun? How about this? Who wants to get punched? Any takers? Oh, okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, Uncle. Thank you for... And then there was one. Oh, wrong button. I don't know how that happened.
Get him.
Bye-bye. They didn't stand a chance. Yeah, give me your shit. Y'all got spanked.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in. Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Lock of Leisure. Okay. Well, we're going to end it right here. Before we go to this... Hey, guys. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Before we go to this Lock of Leisure... So, thank all of you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see all of you next time.